it's got pin badges. There he is. He is completed. Oh no. Look at that. Yeah, most likely. So Ivysaur. Look at that. Good morning. Hello, hi Mitch, how you doing? As you've probably seen from the title on that, we are painting today. We have also got a massive box from V to open, if you've seen my Twitter. And we will be doing a prize draw for those who have entered. Well, I'll do that. I am good, thank you very much. Damn, he's got a whole production quality intros. It needs edit, needs updating. That's old now. It's like 6 months old, so I need to update it at some point. Because I also do YouTube and that. I was tuning to TV. I need balls in my life, please. Well, let's wait for others to join, because I have sent out a tweet and everyone knows. So around about 11 o'clock we'll do a box open, we'll do the prize draw, do everything at 11. So just give people time to come into the stream if they want to come and watch and stuff like that. Welcome you too, Ginger Ninja. I will be updating my intro at some point, because it's a bit too long for YouTube, because I use the same intro for my YouTube videos and it's a bit too long. I've got to add a sheet in my palette. I say like that like I haven't won Gundam fan giveaway twice. Okay, I haven't done it yet. The Pega. I haven't done the draw yet. I'll be clicking the button at 11. So it just gives people time to come in, or in V's case, wake up. Because he doesn't get up to 11. But yeah, I'll start everything at 11. We'll open the box. Prize draw, whichever first. Just want to get everyone else in, because a lot of people have followed. As you can see, I'm already at 131. Is that there? That film. Thank you, Oxford. What is that there? That film? What film? What, this film here? Oh, that's just a... so this is my wet palette. So a wet palette consists of a sponge and like a grease-proof layer. So it's just something for me to put my paint on. And because for palettes, because this is all wet, dry this side, wet the other side, it keeps the paint cool and stops it from drying out. You don't need a wet palette. You can use any type of palette you can put your paint on. But I preferred using a wet palette. I can't remember her name again. I need one. So much wasted paint from drying out. Yeah. So this will... Yeah, so... Yeah, it stops the paint from drying out. Especially in the heats like we're in at the moment. If you're painting in hot weather, this will help stop drying out so quick. I can put paint on here and it can last like weeks. You ever painted any for 100s or 144 pilots? Not yet. I have a ton here. So I will be painting them at some point. thought I'll start with these because I'm used to painting 28mm scale. I haven't painted that small yet. You know, I have painted things that are that small. I was looking up her name, wasn't I? Silly me. Open my phone, get distracted with something else. Oh yeah, it's Say That Mass, wasn't it? Yeah, Say The Mass is the other figure. Cool. I did a Mikazuki and a Traro, very small, yeah. I love to paint for figures from the attics. Alright. I do have... Oh, I can't remember his name. I got this one as well. From Gundam Wing, one that pilots Sandrock. Can't think of anything smaller than that I've painted. I usually paint quite big stuff. Cheerios are quite big guy, yeah. How did you get a 3-inch Quattro? It's not even 3 inches, it's 2. Yeah, it's 2 inches. It comes with some kits. There's like some old MG wing kits that come with these figures. In fact, the MG Custom came with one as well. The MG Goof Custom came with his pilot as well. So some of the old MGs came with massive figures. So we're going to start with Sailor. Emerald can put to one side for now. So yeah, so there's the giveaway. So that'll be drawn at 11. I'll keep it up there for this stream. I don't know Samrock scale with him, I know. Because this is PG scale. This is 160. Mega size is 140. It's 148, so mega size will be up to his waist. So you're probably looking at what, maybe a 1/30th scale? That'd be a 3-foot-tall mobile suit, yeah. Not bad, not a bad thing. 120 Sandrock, yeah. So some of you who've watched my previous paint streams, where I painted Cirrus from Azure Lane. Well, no, I use mainly Citadel and Insta paints. So Insta is a UK company which does very cheap paints with very good, just very good. Possibly the size of an MGX Unicorn. I want a PG box. The MGEX Unicorn is 1/100, and the Mega Unicorn is 1/48, which isn't that big. So like, it's just over 1.5 feet. Oh, over there, I'm looking at the wrong cabinet. Yeah, that Mega guy. Yeah, not very big. So here's a mega-sized RX-78. And he's still a bit too big. So What? You let anyone else say balls except for this one? Why is that? I know. Bloody thing. It's like everyone's saying balls, and for some reason, because you said crotch, you didn't let the balls through. Maybe. 1.6k, woo. I can let him through, you know. You don't have to worry about it. And V is my mod, so when he's online. Excuse me. Alright. Oh yeah, I could do with a reference picture, that'd be handy. There's multiple colours. There's like a dark, dirty yellow or bright yellow. Like TikTok, I hate TikTok. On image, not a fucking. Why is it so hard just to get a large size picture of someone? Oh yeah, I know. Which ball is better, left or right? I like the right one. Yeah, do you like it white or do you like it green? Like me some Citadel. Was Team Tamiya, but Citadel's quickly replacing it. Citadel's good for what it is for an acrylic paint, but it's expensive for how much you get. So if I compare it to one of my others, so this is Insta Radiant Red. This is like this is a £3, not even that, something like that, £3 paint. That's a £4 paint. Oh, let me get rid of that auto message. It's no longer affects us. Yeah, does it spread like Citadel? It spreads better. Insta paints go on a lot better than Citadel. Especially when you water everything down with this Water Plus. This is a very good medium. I'm going to get rid of that auto message. Stuff. Turn you off. There we go. Yeah, but it does spread. The fuck you say? I need to test this. So yeah, so Insta is a lot cheaper than Citadel. It's also acrylic based. It goes on to paint a lot easier than Citadel. This Water Plus is some of the best medium I've had. It works with all acrylic paints, including Tamiya, including Vallejo, and others like Green Stuff and Citadel. This is very good stuff. And Insta paints also do additives. So I have a Metal Plus, which turns all my paints into metallics. Yeah, Instar, INSTAR. So Metal Plus turns all the paints into metallics. Matte Plus turns the paint into a matte. Gloss Plus turns the paint into a gloss. And I also have Blue Shift and Purple Shift paints. Magic Goop, yeah. I used their pure black a lot, and this is what this was painted in. This is pure black by Insta, and then I used some Citadel paints on it as well. All paints magic, yeah. Pure black is probably one of the cheapest black you're going to get. It's like a Baden Black made by Games Workshop or Citadel. Is a brown base, and some of the blacks are blue base. This is just a black base, black. It's good stuff. Your skill, that Marine. Well, thank you. That's when I started getting properly into painting. So I'd say still be one of my favourite pieces, even though it's an early piece. That's when I started to get a hang of skin and how to blend. I can camera focus. Did some test pieces with primer and acrylics, and that shit turned out like absolute shit. Depends how you do it. Is that a resin print? That is a resin print. Before I had a printer. I now have a printer. I designed and printed my PGU bazooka. Team Shield Westmaster. This paint's quite watery. Sometimes shaking it's just not good enough. Where is it? Oh, there it is. Yeah, sometimes hand shaking the paint is not good enough, so I use a paint shaker. Do you have files or know where I can find the STL for a replacement beam cannon upper cover for a PGU grounds? I'm just trying to think. So you're probably best off looking on Coats 3D. Hey, Rick, thanks for the subscription. Thank you very much. So you're best off going to Coats 3D, or which is probably the best place. You might have to pay for it, but they might have a beam rifle cover there. I lost a blue beam when he went to Gunpla Park. I know which part you mean. So I don't even water that down by the looks of it. Take a drink of water before we start. As you can see, we're applying straight to black. I need a handle so I don't actually have to handle her herself. And uses army paint brushes and coaches. Good morning, lads. How are you all doing? Alright there, Tranquis. This good news. How are you? Hope you're alright. I use loads of brushes. I got Citadel Army Painter. These cheap ones called Roulotte. I have a whole, I've got like 40 odd brushes. Panel lining, it depends. Good morning. I can either use, so I either use a wash. So I use a wash, or I use the the MIG panel line wash, or I'll use a Gundam marker. The Gleamlink won't work on my phone, damn it. Yeah, it finished yesterday, Rick. It stopped working then. So don't worry. Oh, okay, cool. Yeah. So we'll go with that at 11, Rick. When V gets here, I opened up his box because it's bloody massive. So I can see on this primer I've used for the paint is shrinking. It isn't a bad thing. The idea is thin coats. So I can cover the whole thing in yellow because it's a good base to start with, especially with this character, especially with pink. For skin. Get right on that backside. My gun is running out really quick. Gundam markers are shit. I know that's how you feel, Rick. I know I'm playing real small brushes at our light series. I've been using a cycle brush for lighting. It's pretty good, yeah. Still going strong, yeah. Yeah, I tend not to use Gundam markers for like massive areas. I use it for like small detail bits. What colour? Black, grey. Hair's also got blonde, so I'll do her hair. And get a poor effect with them, but That's about it. They fray too easily. Yeah. It all depends which ones you use. Let me just move this guy out for weight. So yeah, so I use mainly, on white I use this one. If I'm using my panel liners, I'm using my pens. These are felt, got felt tips. So it's not too much of a problem for me. And these are my metallics. Or I might use a fine liner and just go in with the lines depending. Or you can also do what I've done as well, is which I want to test out this week, is get yourself a Gundam marker airbrush. So you put slide a Gundam marker in there and then just spray air, single action. So I'm going to be testing that out this week, see what it's like with Gundam markers. They're really cheap, so it's not too hard to get hold of. Right there, Cav, how you doing? Hope you're well. I'm just trying to let the layers dry. Keep the worst off in the gaps. And once it's dried properly, we'll go back over it again with another layer. Seems like this might have dried up a little. Put you back. This is the problem with like most of Citadel bases, is that they start to congeal and dry up. Sometimes you just got to get in there with a toothpick and break it all up. I'll get some ball pen out. Are they alcohol based or enamel? These are acrylic water-based paints. So I do use this medium to fit it all. One problem I have is on which each tip to the base dry, etc. Ah, I see, yeah. I know you're using it. I like to use acrylics. No, listen to that. do. Time for a new paint. Yeah, well, it'll last. It'll do the job I need it to do, so I'm not too worried. Reduce how much paint is on my brush, because I don't want too much. Now we're getting into these next layers. Just want to get a nice base layer down. So this is the darkest it's going to be, but I can make it darker. So this is my mid, basically. So how I normally work is I prime the model, and then I start with my middle paint, my mean paint, and then I shade, then highlight, and work towards highlights. Make sure you be a devil at your brush. I don't want to. Call my bluff. Oh God. I'm just going to do my whole model in this yellow. Just gives it a nice base colour. Because how Warrior's paint is, it's acting like a wash. It's not a bad thing, we can work with it. Just means we have to use more layers than we need to normally. But we'll get there. Give that a nice one solid colour. Let it dry a little. So yeah, that is Sailor Mass from a PGU kit. And there's Amaro. Let's get some of this new thicker paint out. Amaro was too distracted with Lila to actually care about all the others. You know, ask fucking what's her face? Frau Bow. Frau Bow was trying to get that. She couldn't. I need a couple of drops of this. And she was too busy trying to get back with her brother. Lila wasn't giving it up. And he friend zoned out 20 seconds in. True. Lila wanted both Amaro and Char. Because Lila was a hussy. So, with a box I'm opening today, I'm waiting really for V to turn up so we can do that. Look, you are terrible, Pegger. Didn't he canonically shag Belter, Chica, and Zeta? I can't remember much of Zeta. I did like it, but you don't really see him much either. How the hell did it auto-modded Shaq? Shag's such a British word. Stardust Nate was my jam. Ah, yeah. I think Gundam fans building a kit from Stardust. GPO2 is a beast, yeah. Needs a new MG. It's Gundam Vietnam, basically, jungle warfare. We're getting there. Slowly, but surely we're going to get there. Slowly getting a solid colour, which is what we're looking for to start with. Thin layers, lots of very thin layers. Gives you a nice smooth finish. So with Amaral, when we start in, his base is going to be a bit different. So we're going to build up probably because he's white, and we're going to start with a black. We're going to build up from a very greyish blue to the white, because white's going to have to be done differently to any other colour. The way white is such a pain in the ass. See how small this figure is? They really went out of their way to define her tits and ass. One of them base holders. One of these, yeah. They don't do these ones anymore. This is a style they do now. Looks more like a butt plug. May print one. Yeah, just print one. Next best thing. So the paint dry. Luckily, because it's a water-based acrylic, it doesn't take long to dry, especially into this heat we're having at the moment. I just want to make sure the layers are nice and smooth and even before I start doing the shading and highlights. Okay, 15 minutes and we'll do the draw. Oh, yes. To the box I'd rather save for when B gets here. We said 11, but we know B. He's always fashionably late like a little dealer he is. takes longer for guys getting this base coat down. He's like, oh yeah, you could have just, you know, airbrushed it. Yeah, but you wouldn't have to worry about airbrushing paint. You wouldn't have to worry too much. Like, yeah, but the idea here is to show you that even from a base coat or primer black, we can get nice light colors, even colors. People find it hard to actually get a light color on a black prime, which I do a lot of black priming. These are all like, this is an old primer, so I used a white there, Corax white. And then we got this is for newer primer from Citadel. Can't remember what it's called now, but it's the off greyish white. And this here is a car primer, so I used a black car primer on these. Get my brush then. Still paint on it. So it's coming along nicely. It's taking a little while to get this yellow to what I want. It won't be much longer. God, this camera sometimes is annoying. There's so much stuff on the outside, it doesn't really want to focus. Bloody thing. Well, thank you for paying it, but yay. So there are channel points if you've got them. Spend them if you want, or save them up. But Pegger's already saved up and got himself a pin badge from the channel points. I haven't sent it yet because I wanted to see if you win the balls. There's also channel points for stickers. So one's shiny, one's normal. Gotta get some more because I'm running low. Channel points for me to open up booster packs, and channel points for like yay, what, and highlight. There's also, you can do bits as well, certain ones as well, which I'll be doing more of. There'll be more to add to the channel points soon. Like that. That is drawing. Got the next layer. Let me know when it's 10 o'clock, boys, because we're getting close. chat. If not, oh well. Better luck on the next draw. So we'll be doing more. Looks like this might need one more layer and she's done with the base. Mid-range, and I'll start shading. So let it dry again, one more layer, then we'll start shading. Let's get the shades out and other colours I want to use. So I'm going to probably use a lighter yellow shade for her hair. So I'm going to build up her hair first and then shade it. And for the suit I'll use like an orangey yellow to shade with. It won't be too complicated, this paint. I won't be going into in depth like I do with my marine. Or like I did with Sirius. Okay, cool, that's the last layer of that yellow for now. Next we're going to need my wash brush. Where did I put that? It's that one there. Oh, there it is. So to maintain most of my brushes, I use a brush moisturizer. Insta has their own, but I brought this before Insta made it. Yeah, all you need to do is add some water to that. Let's use water here. Doesn't matter how it's yellow, just clean the brush. This helps rejuvenate and restore the brushes. This is my wash brush. I'm just going to do this while that paint dries. Just helps condition the brush as well, so because a lot of these brushes are sable hair. Sometimes, so like this paintbrush here, the paint's gotten up into the this metal part here, and it's gone into where the glue, the root is of the brush, and because of that, it's starting to splay apart the brush. So really, you want to try and get rid of that paint as much as you can. So keep your brushes as clean as much as you can. Don't use warm or hot water because you'll melt the glue that's keeping these bristles in. Right, so we're going to do her main body first. Like I say, we're just going to use a yellowish orange. Said they'll call it Cassandra yellow. Cassandra yellow. And we're just going to be quite liberal with it, just so it gets into all those recesses nicely. I'm not going to do it on her head because I'm going to do a different yellow with that. There he is, just in time. I do lick my brushes, by the way. I am a brush licker. So we'll let that dry, and we'll probably go with another layer of wash. You're early. Cool. Alright. Well, that wash dries, because the wash sometimes can take a little longer to dry, we'll do the gleam giveaway. What I'll do is I'll just do it off the side here, and we'll see who is the winner. Draw. Who is it? Who is it? Who is the winner? It is... I can't pronounce that. Let's have a look who that is. I'm just sticking to the same damn page. They're in Canada. John. That is it. I can't find it. I've got to find a handle kind of ass thing. John. Yeah, it was box, yeah. Who's the winner? Yeah, so the winner is John Zemrochek from Canada. I shall post it on the widget. I shall try and I'll contact them. Congrats to the winner. Yeah, I'll contact them, see if they respond. If not, I'll have to redraw. I'll let you know if I have to redraw. Doxed. Just bring it over here so I can see it better. Yeah, they're in Toronto. Let's have a look. Entry 87. Can I not see what else they did? So the one with one of their daily entries. There's quite a lot you entered, about 30 odd of you entered, and there was 221 entries in total. So 30 odd of you made 221 entries as daily entries. For Johnny Z. There we go. Okay, cool. I'll email him. So Johnny Z on Twitter. Or X now as it's called. I'll contact you later on. I'll email him. I had 14 entries, no. Canadian Campline, maybe? Nah, it was Johnny Z on Twitter. He's a Warhammer painter. So it looks like he's entered just to support. Not a clue who it'd be yet. Not a lot of, no one that you lot would know. Yeah, congratulations, Johnny Z. It's been announced on the widget. I will now I'll email him later to let him know he's won. If he doesn't respond, I'll redraw. Warhammer scum took our balls. Coffee orcs. So yeah, so what we'll do then, now that's that done, he castrated. I'm glad they went to someone who does a hobby, because there's some people who've ended this who are just people who enter competitions constantly. I just wanted to give away, so. But we have a box now to open. But don't worry, that's not going to be the last competition I do. Box. Big stonking box. So that's not for last competition there will be. I will be doing more competitions when I reach other goals. Like when I hit 500 followers, I'm going to try and find a rare kit for it. Alright, let's see what's in this box. Jesus Christ. Well, this is from V. We have a Mega Bloks Bulbasaur. I'll build on one stream. Looks like it's going to be fun, that. It comes with a Pokeball pin. Interesting. You wanted nice things, yeah. He has also sent me the GPO missile pack, which is going to be fun to build. This will be my first GPO 2. Not built one of these yet. So that's going to be fun. I'll build that on stream. It's also given me a Plowmo Eevee. But I bet this is just Pokemon cards. Yeah, there we go. He's just using a Plowmo. He's tricking me. So I believe he wants me to sell these on, but they're very nice cards. Not just cards, nippers. Yeah, I can see nippers. They're all on my nipper rack. So yes, I'll get those sorted out. He's also giving me other cards. So we've got a Dark Magneton, Chansey, Kangaskhan, a non-holo Kangaskhan, Seadra, Ninetales, and the Japanese Victory Bell. Bit worse for wear, but hey oh, they go in my collection nonetheless. So these are some real originals. OGs, yeah, and he sent me his red God hands, the PN 120s, because he doesn't use them. So they'll go on my rack of nippers. I'll use them at some point. Over there. Send me a Funko Pop, Captain Kirk. Let's go with my other Funko Pops that are on the shelf in the bedroom. Sent me a HG Wing. Gundam Zero. I haven't built this HG before, so this would be a nice one to build. Star Trekking, yeah. I've been looking at Star Trek kits recently as well. Oh, that's a little chunky boy, ain't it? A little Bulbasaur keyring. Pikachu on it. He's heavy. You can throw this at someone, they'll know about it. Put him over there. And last thing, which I can't believe he did it. I was going to buy one, but he got me one instead. The MG gun tank. Love it. Can't wait to get my hand built on building this one. It's a very nice kit. And comes with his own core fighter. This one. Didn't expect this, V. This is real nice. I like a box though. Real nice, V, man. This is gonna be fun. I will be building this on stream, so don't you all worry. You'll get to see it being built. And that's the box. Mitch, raise his hand out like a box. You never know, Mitch, you might get one. I'm sure. Doesn't Rick send you boxes anyway? I'm just glad to be able to return the brotherly love you give me sometime. Man, that means a lot, man, the gun tank. Same with the GPO. I know you say it's a hard kit to get hold of. That'll be a fun build as well. Oh yeah, that's really good. Now I'm gonna love that gun tank. Alright then, shall we get on with this? After all that. All that goodness. Alright, let's give this another going over with a wash. Try and get in those recesses. That's made my day, Bobby. When I got the gun tank out of a box, it was hard to put in doing please God know me. Strike Rouge got. No, don't you worry, V. I've got ideas of what to get you next. Might not be for a little while, but I do have that other thing coming for you, the G Fighter, so got that to look forward to. Don't worry, a badge will be sent in the box for you. Like I said, I was going to wait and see if you won the balls first. I'll message John, see what he's doing. Yeah, you know, I might send you something a little as well, Pepega. Just make it worth it. And also so the badge don't get lost. Don't worry about getting lots of stuff for me for G-Fight is a big thing, and Bloody Nautilus was cryptic yesterday asking for my address. I'm going to let that dry. That's the last letter of that we need. And then we're going to go back over with this Avaland Sunset, which is like a very dirty yellow. So we're going to get the main highlights done with that. I think I'll use character brush for that one. I do have in the same detail, I do have a Psycho. I also have, so they name their brushes, your Terry kind. What colour is the Standard Strike's neck? Where did I put it? He's up there. Hold on. Oh, I built this off stream because it was a kit for me and no one else. I got me a Standard Strike here. The neck is grey. Oops. Because the Strike Rouge I'm building has two neck pieces, a white one and a grey one. Yeah, standard one is grey. Put him back up there. Oh. Yeah, wait for a Rouge, yeah. So you do get this brush sometimes if you buy a set of brushes, especially from Army Painter. And it's called the Kalinsky Masterclass brush. It's basically just a Psycho brush. Probably won't need you for a while. Be back. A Strike Gun Energy is good because the catapult launcher sold separately is almost the same price. Yeah, that's why I like it. It's like not a bad kit really. I enjoyed building it. For an older kit as well. It's quite nice. Right, put you away for now. Steven probably get it cheaper. When I looked online for launchers, same as the whole kit. Yeah, you're better off just getting the base Strike. if you want a launcher with it too. Or going on AliExpress and buying a cheap one off there. Let's turn off the aircon. It's cold enough in here now. Give me a headache. So my character brush. So now she's shaded nice orange. What we do now is we build up to the highlights. Even in this heat, this paint's drying out pretty quick on a wet palette, because my wet palette's drying out. So basically I just want to block in colours now and highlighted areas, not get the shaded bits. Let me just water this down a little. I need a drop. Can you use a Bandai logo and text from a water slide sheet as a decal? You could, if you cut it out just right. I have to try it. Yeah, try it. Give it a go and let us know. I thought it was Sunday, cool. Well, at least I won a Derby Evolutions mug last night. That'd be fun. That's cool. Yeah, so next giveaway I'm going to do is at 500 followers. If I reach that. Or if I hit I don't know, maybe 20 subscribers. I'm at 9 at the moment. So yeah, if I hit like 20 subscribers, I'll do another giveaway. I'll find a rare kit for that giveaway. I'll get you there even if I put all kind down the side. Goddamn wall. I don't have to worry about the boots. So I'll concentrate on the suit itself. Because in most of the anime, the suit is not as skin tight. Still miffed. Had deleted my VOD Twitch for his stickler for copyright, even if from gameplay. Damn, that is odd. It shouldn't have happened, to be honest. It happened to me once on YouTube where I was playing a game and it had copyrighted music in it, and that video got copyright strike. That was back in the day when it was so easy to monetize your stuff on YouTube. It is annoying when that happens. Cool. It wasn't even for the music, I just love Mr. Vegas updates for Fun AI. Okay, we're on to the next yellow now. So I've got various yellows. Oh well, doubt they'll copyright the soundtrack of Tank Engines and Big Cannons. So this will just be for really, really highlights and for hair. And these will be the next colours I'll be going to. So what I'll do is I'll mix this colour with the Avland Sunset, just to get a nice transition colour going. I don't want it too light. Don't like the stark contrast between the two colours, really. I want it to blend. As I slowly start to get the highlights done. Slowly come further and further away from the edges. For recesses. To be fair, I should start using a smaller brush. You have a fully functioning eyes at Magic Hands. Even my eyes strain at this level, V. Yeah, well, first have a smaller brush. Just call it in the same detail as brush. I think I'll be more about the belt. There's a blue bounty. Onto my reference here. take pictures later of this and put it on Twitter. I'm not calling it X. Starting to come together now. You can see the layers of the yellow. The shading. You can barely see any brush strokes. This is what you want. Of course, there's a lot of other colours doing it, like red and such, but this yellow is the main colour. haven't shaded the hair yet, but I will do. Just want to get to the right blonde first. Right. I want to get closer to the shadow now. Some good chill to watch. Why, thank you, Lee. Shadow. Right, on to the next shadow. It's not as it's a subtle gradient I'm going with. So I don't want it to be harsh. To be fair, this might be enough yellow to stop on. I might go one layer more just for the extreme highlights. Because Gundam, as Rick said, they're not yellow, they're like an orangey yellow. So I don't want to go too far yellow, really. So I might just do this yellow and then do a highlight and that's it for the yellow on the jumpsuit. There's still a lot more to do on the hair though. After this cleaning, then continue watching the Halo series. Don't know why people dunked on it. I'm enjoying for what it is. That's the thing with the Halo series. If you watch it as if you've never played Halo or know any of the story of Halo, yeah, it's fine. But someone who is deep in the Halo lore, it's rubbish. The way if the story went in that, they might as well just done their own, just named it something that wasn't Halo, not use the IP, just made it their own thing. Then people wouldn't complain so much about it. But the CG in that was rubbish too, so there's that. It's one series I read for books for, so I get that, but my brain just shuts that down and goes, it's a TV series, enjoy it. Yeah, but the same could be said for The Witcher. The people are really adamant on not watching season 3, so that's why I'm quite happy that Henry Cavill, Resident Evil 2, yeah, but a lot of people didn't really care for Resident Evil. That's why I'm happy that Henry Cavill's heading up Amazon's media department when it comes to Warhammer. I watched season 3 up to what Netflix has released so far. It's all over the place, but there's some good Witcher style fights. So yeah, like I say, because Henry Cavill's in it, he makes a show for what it is. I didn't really think it would be a good fit at first for Geralt, but he did a really good job. And because he was a big fan, he tried to keep it as close to the book as he could. Strike Roche arms, done. Nice one. And Henry Cavill just being a big old nerd. Right, let's start using the next yellow. Yeah, I forgot to do her hair. I like the pinky white. Yeah, it's a nice colour for rouge. After this yellow, I'm gonna shade the hair. Yeah, rouge has a very lovely warmth colour scheme. It does. I'm just going over the shade on the hair here. Just a slightly darker yellow. And now striking 3 grade. EG, RG, and MG. Nice. I need to get the more strike stuff. I only got the strike RG, which I've got to build in that MG strike. And a PG Rouge would be mine. Need to get you a Gat strike here. This is probably the final highlight on the suit of this colour. Is that a standard? Gat strike's a full weapons version of strike under. Yeah, the Ale strike is the standard one. Well, hey there, Walt Knox. How are you? Minigun, cannons, missiles, katanas, yeah. The whole shebang. Yeah, so my ale strikes like the original. Good mate, that's good to know. What you been up to then? What are you building? What is on your workbench? Hope you're well. Yeah, I'm doing well. Just painting this Sire Mass figure for PGU before I get onto the Amaro. Just doing the highlights on her suit. Before I do a hair, then finish doing any other colours on the suit. There's quite plenty to do. What you been building, Woke? Knox, how you want to be called? Blue Frame D looks miles better with a Jeverus instead of those tacky fake energy blade things, yeah. We'll build a revised D on stream at some point, B, so you can see how much better that looks too. Still doing my Thunderbolt too. Alright. Nice, Thunderbolts rock. Sorry, not a I'm fluffing the series. So there's a suit done. Again, I'll take pictures for, well, yellow on a suit done anyway. I'll take pictures for Twitter. Was great. Washes make for model, to be honest, yeah. Season 1 was great, nice and short too. I just had this yellow too for hair. When you're doing hair, it doesn't matter if you see the brush strokes, because then it looks more like strands. So when you are painting hair, especially with highlights in it, if you go from the centre of the head down where the parts would normally be on the crown, then it looks more realistic. especially on flat heads like this where you barely have any hair strands. Was that tool? Which tool? Which one? This is just a paint handle. This is my wet palette. Yeah. So this is for Citadel's paint handle, the old one. Usually made for holding Warhammer bits. Wherever I put one, there's one around here somewhere. Yeah, it's mainly for holding figures. The new one looks like this. People liken it to a butt plug. Yeah, they're designed to hold miniatures that are on round bases. Flare base, yeah. You can get, a lot of different companies now do them. You can also 3D print them if you need one. Expensive, but like, yeah. There we go. Right, let's continue with the hair. Okay. Keep going lighter. I guess work. You have work, you mean? No, if you don't get another disciplinary. "26 weeks I have to be good." Damn. Or for just leaving some paperwork in the van. I understand with the whole thing. Do you have any tutorials on camo paints? Unfortunately, not yet. It's been a while since I've done camo. But at some point I will be doing it because I've got a tank to paint. I've got a Tiger 2 to paint. So I'll be painting this at some point. So I will be working on camos. Also depends on what kind of camo look you're going for. of different ways of painting it. Like masking and that. So I've got also this yellow here, which is a dry paint, excess pale sun. You can CSN get various camel decal stencils, yeah. That's always a good idea. Fucking dry paints. Just want to get someone brush. There we go. This will just add some much needed highlights to her hair. Make the hair look more realistic. Because hair's never just one solid colour. It's layers upon layers of different colours. And don't be afraid to use your finger to remove paint if needs be. Now she's a proper blonde. It's a completely different colour. Yellow now to the rest of it. Even when we both started. That a Tiger 1 or no? I think it's a Tiger 2. I cannot remember. Be able to tell you. Oh, I've got a box here actually. I can tell you. Oh, he's a Tiger 1. You're right, it's a Tiger 1. So I brought these to get 3 of them. Plastic Soldier. It's a tabletop game. That's what they're designed for. But yeah. Yeah, you're right. It's a Tiger 1. Can't remember which mark it is though. You can make 3 different marks with this kit. Add a little bit. Some small bits of highlight to the suit. Breasts and butt. And the elbows, and just a line down the bicep there. Just make it stand out a little bit more. Oh no, that's fine. You're being a dick. Well, that looks like a late model design. Yeah, I think it's a Mark III. Status shift done. Home time. Nice one. Okay, off I go. Cab finishes and Rick goes. Yeah, have a good one, Rick. Stay out of trouble. I don't know my tanks as well as I know my aircraft, so... Yeah, it's true, really. Maybe something to do with that, you've been a treadhead. Okay, almost done with this colour actually. Then we can do what other colours are on this. There we go. So for yellow of a suit is done. It's nice, it's an orangey yellow. And the hair is done, which is a blonde. I wish the camera would focus better. I don't know either, but it seems plausible. Right, so we're done with yellow. So judging by this picture I have here, just up on. How to see a big, so hard to see a big picture. Open the image new tab. Fuck me, it's tiny. That's better. So it looks like she has a red stripe going down her center. Black belt, we'll do the black last. Kind of a bluish grey shoulders. Well, you know your modelling stuff better than I do for sure. We never learn, true. And that is why we stream, to share the knowledge, yes. Share knowledge with everyone else. So you're looking at a red stripe down here. Red around thighs. Let me see. Let's get. That's more of a metallic red. Don't need that one. We'll go with these reds. Won't take long because there's not much to do. Just going by what's on this image here. Gotta really shake these up. Should do it in 30 seconds. Really to get a good, decent shake. Strike up a body done. Time to take a break. Hands back to rebel. I know what you mean sometimes. Sometimes I'll be doing stuff and my hands just don't want to cooperate. So, I'm going to freehand this bit because there's actually no lines to paint. I mean, I'm here to moan about kits. These so poor kits. Hands have cramp problems, yeah. I'm not that good with my free hand, but I do try. You can always correct by going back over a different paint. So that's the stripe going down her centre done. And I'll go over different reds in a bit in certain areas. I'm here for music and mic wine. Alright, there's a red line going around a 5. Like so. It's hard to see because how small it is. And then the shoulder parts are red as well. .9, yes, what you say? Badge, good choice. Vin's got brr. I think subscribers do get their points quicker. There you go. I'll do one in a sec, V. Just want to get this red down. May have a sub soon. May have found appointment. Oh, that's good. Good on you getting the job. Cool. There's the red done. I'll get some highlights on it as well. Just about to see a red down the center. Yeah. Well, that's great news, Mitch. News now. I played fair and square. You just saw it. I'm never so used sausage, just like an excuse to use my best emote. Alright, let's get a card open for V. So if you don't know, I do Pokemon card. Oh. I've got final space in a bit. Things go flying. Yeah, those are the V. Oh well. I don't reason. Spam remote. Alright, of course he's going to want 151. Pokemon said it's not out in the UK yet. Alright, let's see what we get in this pack. We have a Fairy, a Voltorb, which I don't have yet, an Eevee, a reverse Hollow Meowth, a shiny Gengar, which is shit hard, look at that R, wherever that arm is, and an Ivysaur, which I do need actually. So yeah, not a bad pull, but that is shit art. So yeah, we'll go with, I'll check those later, see if I got them or not. Yeah, there you are, that's what I was looking for. Don't want to lose that piece. There you go, Eevee. Eppa. That can go. Like a preschool's fridge art, yeah. Here it is. Let's use this to highlight for red. Don't need to do anything more than that, really. Like I say, my freehand is not the best. thing. Don't talk rubbish, your freehand is skill. If you say Zoe, oh that's boring. It's not nice when you look up close and notice it's got a wonky. Yeah. If it focus, damn it. You barely see with your eyes. But yeah. Prizes got to knowing people, don't get me wrong. But mine is someone who doesn't sit and watch streams, but rather do be a fool on supporters like, yeah. Yeah, I might do a different thing for my next one. I just use Gleam to begin with because it's just an easy thing to set up. Gleam's good and it's good for free tickets, yeah. That's the main thing. Better to go to a shopper than a window shopper, yeah. Do some highlights. And then on to the next colour. Oh, that's red done. Need your help me after with a giveaway that to be 5 minutes low for we. Well, Fiasco was a happy lad last night. His smile makes it better than Princess happily bouncing in a cage. Like I say, I'll message the winner and see if he responds. At least it's gone to someone who's not a bot. So there were a few bots who did join. Bluish grey, which is my Eshin grey, my Dark Reaper. Dark Reaper and Thunderhawk Blue will do next. Put you away. So all my paints are organised by their type: base, layer, dries, shades, highlights. Just so it makes it easier on me. Yeah, as long as it's not a bot account, that's a good thing. Plus, if they do Warhammer, it's still a modern hobby, so heck yeah. Yeah, and it might get them into Gunpla. So that's the main thing. Which is darker, that one's dark. Dark Reaper. So it's medium. So it's along the shoulders. Trying to freehand this. There's no markings really for this bit. Get paid on Monday. I'll be more supportive. Bit of a wipeout month. Spent too much on rickshaws. You're very supportive to many people, Cav. Don't think you're not. Yeah, it was a bit shit just sitting back on your return stream fee. I'll do a giveaway upon my return to building. But I need to put some more coin aside for it, as I don't really have a kit I want to give up currently. That's fair enough. Yeah, I get paid on Monday too, Cav. As soon as I get paid, I'm off to Gunpla UK, and I will be buying me some new kits. I was going to get the MG gun tank, but I don't need to do that now. He got me that. But yeah, I'll be going to Gunpla UK. I'm going to be hobby linking. In fact, there was a new announcement of a light up kit for the FM aerial, which I've pre-ordered from a different company. I can't remember who it was with, but yeah. I've been mulling around with the idea of subs qualify ticketing thing, again raise some coins towards the Switch. If I did that, I'd give up a big ticket item like my ruling or PG Riser. Yeah. It's one of those things you want the prize to reflect what you're asking for, really. Like in your case, you want funds for a Switch. So you want exactly. What I did for the unlocks, it's only seemed fair. Yeah. Equivalent exchange. Alright. Next is the belt. The belt is a blue, so there's two pouches on the belt, which are blue. Not too much of it. Then once her belt's done, and the visor, because I've got to do the visor here, which is just going to be a single colour. Don't want it to stand out too much. I will then do a face. I won't be able to do the eyes. I'll take either. Oh, the dog's got nuts next door. Don't know what about. Monday I'll also get a lot of stuff shipped. Sandwich acquired. Got my Curios and Virtue invoices set on Monday. We'll see, I don't want the community thinking I have to do cost tickets to give to a giveaway. I do like to give big prizes. If I could afford an MG giveaway with just shipping paid for it, I would. Right there, Tycade Switch. How are you? You join us as I'm just painting, say, a mass from Gundam. Char's sister, I believe, if I remember the anime correctly. Not bad, thanks. Thanks for following on Twitter. No worries, man. You post some good stuff, so it felt only right. On a Virtue, but it's on the back burner since Steven sent me that damn MGX Freedom. The box is very imposing in my backlog. You know where it is and why. No, by good stuff you mean Gundam and Art, yeah. Gundam and Art are part of a balanced breakfast yet. Yes, they are. Let's get a slightly lighter blue just so it stands out a little bit more. Because they are small parts in this entire thing. You can see I'm not mixing these blues. These blues don't need much mixing compared to the yellow. It was a big colour. Ah, my MGX is coming on nicely. It's pretty easy build, that's good. I'll tell you what though, if you can get hold of one, an MGX Unicorn, probably for better off too. It's like, oh, it's nice. The gimmick of the MGX Freedom is its gold frame, whereas the gimmick of the MGX Unicorn is its lights. If I got an aerial FM kit ordered, super stoked. That is awesome. Very good kit. Mine's in pieces right now. I am doing 3D designs of the whatever they're called, permit score parts. I did just pre-order though a light up kit for the FM aerial. That's just been announced by Phomos. They've done an entire light up kit for bits and the interiors and replacement parts. So I pre-ordered one to see what it's going to look like. Oh shoot, I can get that. Let me just find out. I found it on an English store. Let me give the link for everyone to see. Plan might show my as gold as possible if I need to pose it like here. So there's the link to the one I found. I pre-ordered mine. It is just a light up kit for the aerial. Yeah. So if you don't have a 3D printer and you don't have the skills to design your own, like I'm doing, there's one for you. Cosmos are decent used in them on the PG Unicorn, yeah. Better than Bandai kits and half the price. Yeah. Rick sent me his PG Unicorn, which is in pieces at the moment. I'm pre-ordered a resin conversion kit for it, just so I can make it look better. Right, next is black. Which I use this. Depends, yeah, because you're in Finland, aren't you? I'm not sure because it's a UK store, but there's other stores that are doing it. It's not just that store. Can EGX not fit an LED or is the chest not hollow like some other kits? Well, the Freedom, I don't think it's hollowed out like other kits because it has an interior frame. Oh, they don't even ship to Finland. Oh, that's unlucky. Have a look around though. We'll have a look for Phomos Aerial because I only just announced it. So have a look around, see what you can find. If needs be, Pega, I'll just pre-order a second one. I can send you one. You know, one of us will be happy. Bounce it to you if you want one, Coco. I've only been able to find US stores with it. Oh, the MGXSF has a cockpit. There you go. So yeah, so. The belt is black, so I'm just going to do that. Using my pure black paint from Insta. I built my Tony DeLanza last night. Awesome. Oh, hello. It's been difficult, yeah. Thank you for coming, Liv. I just set it up in full fireball when I build it then. No point trying to fiddle with a few edits. Just type fit build, yeah. That's the problem. That's why I like the Unicorn MGEX. We've got that MGSD of it as well, haven't you, to build? Cover a mistake I made here. I made a little mistake. I've got some black on my yellow. Yeah, Steven's very convincing on kits he loves too. Alright, next we got gold to do. Because her belt buckle's gold. The figure here's got quite a big belt buckle, but on for artwork here, the official artwork is quite small. So we'll go over the base. And honestly, I need more strike freedoms. The last one I built was retired because I built glue on the wings. In a bad accident, they got ruined. Yeah. Get yourself a Destiny. Get a Destiny Gundam. I got a fully painted Destiny in a job lot, which is nice. Do not get the RG Destiny unless you want wings so floppy it almost takes off on its own. Yeah, grand sat there, yep. And I can build again, need more kits, Destinies on the list, yeah. I also got a Providence Gundam in a job lot as well. That's sat on my shelf. Just ordered 8 more kits 2 days ago. I think we all got issues. This paint has. So this is my liberated gold. It's just turned to shite. Yeah, I'm going to be ordering a lot more kits on Monday. When I get paid. The government has decided to give me some money. Okay, that's her belt done. Right, let's do the visor next. That does look like a pot of poop. And those graded cards, I leave pricing up to you and your judgment. Because yeah, trust me, I know. Trust me, that boss, I'll get sold. Don't worry. I don't know what's going on with my paints today. Give it a really good shake. This gold does not want to cooperate. There's not enough gold in it. Just turned into a goopy mess. Oh, these can lighten this retributor a bit. I think that's what I have to do. I might actually order a second Delanza to do a custom paint. I don't know what drives me to do this. Nothing wrong with that. And no, you may not buy it yourself Monday because I do a special friend price of that. Like I said, I only buy graded cards to sell on. So yeah, so I've got to clean up the FM aerial here, ready to paint for a custom paint job. Because I want her in a different colour. Right, let's do the visor here. I'm going to use this greyish blue I got here. My ephemera lifted out of the box, that's nice. Back in the box and to see. Yeah, Vera's not for everyone. To be fair, I'm not really a fan of her, per se. Well, not a fan of her character anyway. They want either FM repaired or MG final form. Yeah, stands nice. Don't get me wrong. Yeah. They're much better Gundam in that series. Much better looking ones. Both of the Lanza. That's a nice mobile suit. But I made my own custom. RG's worth checking. RG New, High New, RG Force Impulse, RG Riser, the Sazabi, RG Destiny has floppy wings, and RG has a Philly chest area. Like we do if you're not paying attention. The kit itself is actually real nice. Well, I've done the RG High New. I've got an RG New to build. I won't mind the False Impulse. I only want a. I'm not a fan of 00, but I like what it was. I can't remember what his previous one was called. RG Zeta I've got as well. But for RG Hainu is very good, and especially if you get the Hyper Mega Bazooka Cannon for it. That's a really nice addition. I want the funnel effect parts more than I want the bazooka. Yeah, it's not a bad idea. Alright, onto the skin. I think now I'll use acrylics instead. There we go. Good recommends there, Lilith. My issue is I got the new Gundam for cards, so I've been brought metal part upgrade kit for the X Impulse and Sword Impulse MGs with the RG Hainu it is a master of the MG, yeah. I want the Bazooka and the fun. Alright, let's start with this colour. So I won't need Ungor flesh. I just need these two. I'll just mix between the two. But this is the last thing to do. Do this and then we're done. I'll post pictures on Twitter so you can get better looks at it. And all the stuff that V got me. Unfortunately, she might be a bit too small to do the eyes, but we'll see. I haven't got what you deserved. I've got more of those. Is this music? No, it is White Bat Audio. It is his LA Sunset 2 hours synthwave mix. White Bat Audio does a lot of free stuff. Don't forget the God Gundam. Hey? Oh yeah, the RG God Gundam. God, that's another thing I've got to do at some point. I got like a massive batch of sprues for an RG God Gundam and an RG Wing. I've only got the instructions to the RG God Gundam. So we're going to see what I can build from these sprues at some point. It's like a fun little... just like a little fun thing to do. Just mix it a lighter colour here for the visor. While the skin dries. What about audio on YouTube? A lot of synthwave style music that's free to use and update often. Yeah, it's good. Of course, with the RG Zaku, I've got either WP or G water decals. Definitely get them. If you don't give them water slides, you're cute, but you're wrong. The stickers aren't the best. No. So yeah, you're better off. So you can see the difference between these two colours, and we want just to lighten this really. But she is quite pale skin, this character. It's a shame her details are so small I can't do the eyes. Just very tiny eyes. Yeah, not even defined that well in the sculpt. But yeah. Okay. Let's add a little bit of shading. I can. Looks amazing and poses amazing, yeah. RG Goddamn has a lot of high praise from other builders, especially as the MG's a relic in desperate need of update. MH Hiram is disgustingly overpriced, yeah. Yeah, it is a good kit. I built it before I started streaming. It's just a really fun build. I'm just putting this Agrax Earth shade or brown, because the best thing to do, you can either shade skin with a purple, blue, or brown. Sometimes I like to do what is called wet blending, which is where the paint's still wet and I just blend the colours together. There we go. We're done. Looks amazing, but yeah. It would destroy someone with bad eyesight. Forgot they did away with the PC parts when I built for designs last night. I kept having little freakouts, so I'm being like, where are my polycaps? Yeah, they got rid of a lot of polycaps and a lot of kits now, which is nice. Because the polycaps are always rubbish, to be honest. So we'll do that for now. Because we are done for today. Next stream we'll paint Amaro. Where you're thinking normal switch. AD switch with a Core Go. They still use polycaps in kits? Some kits still do. The PGU did. My boy Emma. I can get a light as I would love to stream with it, but I don't need an OLED, just a regular switch would be my goal, even refurbished. Yeah. But my PS4 is being sold as well towards it. Yeah, it will be. You can't see that well, because this camera doesn't want to focus today. Being a blurry bitch. Dang, what a paint job, Rick. Thanks, man. So I'll post pictures on my Twitter. I'll do something with the base just to... Oh yeah, I forgot to do the boots. Yeah. I forgot to do the fucking boots. Fuck's sake. The boots are black. Let's go for orange blur for me. boots, they're black. Gives me think I'm done. Thank you. The blue one is really, really pretty. Do all the shout outs. All the special people. We'll see who we can raid as well in a bit. Princess Feed breaching containment. I'm sure you put this into his dropper bottle, but you know me, lazy. This is a track you all recognise from way back. Should be on tomorrow night whilst we drive tanks around and fly bombers. They really releases some metal structure figures, multi-nuclear. Then released them as buildables, the OG figures with hundreds and the kits are less than 50. Oh Jesus. Tasty metal parts. What I'll do is I'll tidy up the base off stream because it's just going to be one flat colour. It doesn't let the boots blend in. There we go. Now she's done. But yeah, I'll get pictures up on Twitter so you can see her better. Yeah, so next stream we'll do Amaro, because he's white, so it's going to be fun painting white on black. And if we've got time, we'll probably paint a Thunderhawk. From the Aeronauticus range of GW miniatures. Maybe a Tyranid. We'll see. Is white on black hard? It can be. Like, this yellow on black is hard. People struggle with doing very light colours on dark primer. So the idea of this exercise is to show that with enough perseverance and layers, you can do it. So next stream we'll be doing Amaro, and we'll show how you can get white on black. Black belongs on black, like the darkness of my soul, man. Oh well. Anyway, thank you all for joining. Thank you for followers. Thank you for watching me just paint a random model. Siler from Gundam. Amaro will be white, red and blue. Thanks for the stream. Thank you everyone. What we'll do now is we'll go and raid someone. If any of you have suggestions. Obi-Wan Tranicus. Eagle speech. Caca! You know what, let's go raid Coleman. Someone building Gunpla. What's Coleman doing? No, he's doing more SCP crap. Who else? Does anyone... Coleman R attack? Yeah, Coleman's doing SCP at the moment. Let's see, makers and crafting. Who we got? What are you doing? No, that's a 3D printing channel. There's a lot of 3D printing channels. A crafty zombie. Alright. I put drafty instead of crafty. Alright, and we're gonna raid the crafty zombie. It looks like they are doing some knitting. But it'll be fun. So let's join in, raid them, give them some love. And I'll see you on Monday. Bye now.
Usually crochet or cross stitch. Right now we're working on this little guy in the corner. He's a Jin from Golden Sun, which is my favorite video game. Intro, what else? Did I miss anything? No,